If you've been struggling with this security notice from CapCut, this is how I fixed mine. So first of all, you're going to secure all your files, and for that, you're going to do Windows R, and then you'll write %localappdata % and press enter. That is going to take you to all your files. Then you're going to look for CapCut and ByteDance, but CapCut is what will open. Then you're going to open user data, the folder, and you're going to look for your presets, your project. If you use effects, anything that you use in your work, open those folders, and you're going to just confirm what is inside. So some will be empty, some will have things. So if it has something, make sure those are the files that you're going to move. So you open, confirm. Then you're going to create a new folder outside of that CapCut folder, preferably if you have an SSD or your HDD drive, completely outside the local disk C folder. Open that, and you're going to create duplicate folders for that, and that is where you're going to move all your data. Now, when you're moving it from CapCut, you can cut it or you can copy it. It does not matter because you're going to delete that whole folder anyway, but you can Control C, Control V, just to be sure. And then once all the things are done, so remember, you're moving your project, you're moving your presets. If you have effects, make sure you move all those things. Don't play around with this thing because you're going to lose your details, your project details, if you don't make sure you move every single thing that you use. Once you've moved everything, you're going to uninstall CapCut. And this is the process I followed. I removed ByteDance and I removed the CapCut. So I shift deleted the ByteDance folder and the CapCut folder. Make sure you don't leave either of them on. And then you're going to go to where you had installed the installer, and you're going to delete that also. Then you're going to go to control panel, and you're going to go to the uninstall option, and you are going to search. You're going to see CapCut. If yours is arranged in alphabetical order, you're going to remove it. It's going to give you this notification because you've deleted all its files, and you're going to say yes. And at this point, you are going to restart your computer. Please do not skip this step. And then we're going to reinstall CapCut. So you're going to go into the official CapCut place, the CapCut site, and you are going to reinstall it. Again, please make sure you reinstall it in a folder that you will remember. Then it's going to run itself, and you're going to just let that run until completion. So once it's downloaded, it's just going to reach 100%. And when it opens, you're going to see that you won't have any of your projects loaded. When you see that, you're going to open and test. Create a project, a very short thing, export it, just to make sure that it will not bring that pop-up as you export or any other time. And then we're going to restore our files. So again, open where you had placed your files, whichever folder that was. And then once you do that, you're going to repeat the process and say Windows R and then %localappdata %. That is going to bring you all your files. And then you're going to look for the CapCut folder. So CapCut will come with the files, the file names already installed. They'll be empty, but the names are going to be there. Then you're going to copy paste the content, not the folder itself, the content in the folder, and you're going to copy paste that now into your CapCut projects or resources or effects, depending on what kind of content you create and you edit. Remember to do that for all your files. So the projects, by the way, are like the most important. The presets are also important, but the projects are most important because you don't want to repeat all your texts and your captions and what you had cut. So those are the most important. So make sure you've moved everything back into the folders. So again, depending on the kind of content that you edit, you might have more things than I do, you might have less things than I do. Once you're done copy pasting your stuff, you're going to open CapCut again, and you're going to see that your projects are going to be loading back onto your timeline, and you're going to be seeing now everything that you've been working on is going to come back, and you can open a project and see if everything is back properly, the effects and everything, and you can continue editing peacefully. And I really hope that this video is going to help you, because I know that this thing has really been irritating me when I'm editing, because it keeps locking me out. I'm looking forward to hearing if this worked for you or if it did not. Yeah, all the best, guys.